So let me start off by saying, as some of you may be having a question, so how long does it take someone to go from, let's say, stage 1 to stage 2 and stage 2 to stage 3? It all depends. It depends on what age you start, depends on what kind of drink you're drinking, how much you're drinking. There's just so many things, but age definitely puts you at a quicker rate of going through these stages. So let's go through stage 1. The first characteristic of stage 1 is most teens, again, drink to fit in, which is under social drinking, to be accepted, whatever the case may be, or because of problems and stress. And so usually it begins with showing off, wanting to fit in, forget about your problems, whatever. And that's where it starts for most people. Is with stage 1 is for those couple of reasons. Also in stage 1, we're usually talking about binge drinking because we either want to forget about our problems really fast or we're showing off. And so we tend to binge drink, which is 4 to 5 drinks in one setting. The next characteristic of stage 1 is, and this you'll notice the stars by it, is the big one. It's easy to tell if someone is still in stage 1 if they're doing rationalization. What's rationalization? You just take the root word rationalize. It's comments like this. Oh, I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime I want. Oh, it's no big deal. You're rationalizing. You know it's illegal. You know it's damaging to your brain. It's killing brain cells. You know that as a teenager, it's putting you at a higher risk for alcoholism, all these things, but you're rationalizing, trying to talk yourself. Even though you're making this comment to other people, you're trying to convince yourself that it's no big deal. That's rationalization. Now, again, how long you stay in stage 1 before you go to stage 2 depends on so many different variables. Then, after a certain amount of time, depending on the individual, then we go to stage 2. And with stage 2, you'll see this in red, and definitely know this term because you'll see it on the quiz. But by stage 2, someone cannot stop. They've developed such a dependency, which is a psychological and or physical need for the drug. Now, psychological means your mind says you have to have it. Physical is an actual physical craving for that drug. And the thing about alcohol is it is a psychological and a physical addiction, which makes it even more severe. And so, again, because of that dependence, your body, remember that term homeostasis, your body's trying to maintain that homeostasis. It says, hey, this isn't right, this isn't right. And after a while, that 1 or 2 drinks doesn't give you that same buzz or doesn't make you feel that more relaxed, or whatever the cause that you're drinking for, the reason you're drinking for. So you have to have 4 drinks or 5 drinks. And by the time you get to stage 2, you've developed such a dependency for that. Your body has no coping mechanism. So you can't deal with stress. You can't deal with society. You can't socialize with people without having a drink in your system. Also, when we talk about stage 2, we're talking about tolerance, where you need more of that drug, that alcohol, to get the same effect. For example, I have 2 drinks. It makes me feel kind of a buzz. After a while, those 2 drinks don't do it, so I need more of that. So you can see dependence and tolerance kind of go hand in hand. Dependence is you need that, and tolerance is you need more of that to get that same effect.